UFC 13 is this Saturday, March 8th, and these are my picks for the event. Starting off the card is Bobby Green versus Mauricio Rufy. I think, and the general consensus is Bobby Green, the chin's gone. He's never had a good chin to begin with. This guy is known for being knocked out early or finished in the fight. And Mauricio Rufy is good. I know there's this narrative that he has shitty cardio, but in his last fight, he was fighting an opponent that did not have to cut weight. Long Top had to weigh in at 165. Most lightweights weigh around like 172, give or take. I think Rufy, having an opponent he can finish, and Bobby Green is good, but he's never been super high level. The best this guy's ever been ranked is in like 15 to 10. He's never reached the top 10. And I think Rufy has the power, he has the speed. The Fighting Nerds is a really good camp. They plan really well. And I think learning from his last fight, Rufy's going to win first round, second round TKO. Lemos versus Lucindo. I'm going Lemos. Lucindo's last fight was a robbery decision. Her striking looks mid as hell. And for me, when it comes to women's MMA, anytime a girl gets her grappling hyped up, 99% of the time, awful striking. I think Mendoza is going to win a 29-28 decision. Now, in my personal opinion, the fight of the night, contender for fight of the night, because Joshua Van's fight has a good chance, is Bahamondes versus Jalen Turner. Oh my God. You guys do not see the vision. Holy shit. I think Bahamondes is going to win by decision. Jalen Turner relies so much on his range. He relies purely on just being the biggest guy in his division. That's why he doesn't fight at welterweight. And I think Bahamondes is on a win streak. He's young. He's learned. He's been in the UFC for a few years now. And I think once Jalen Turner faces adversity, he quits. He has no backbone. He has no good mindset. And I think Bahamondes, by split decision, is going to be a razor close fight. I can see Jalen Turner win the other rounds. I could see either guy getting dropped, but I'm going with Bahamondes. I think Jalen Turner's kind of given up. So, Bahamondes. The co-main event, Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. That last fight was so close. Unbelievably close. And I think with the time taken off, it does worry me about ring rust. But I think Rafael Fiziev, when it comes to just a striking matchup, this guy has a Muay Thai background. And I think when it comes to a pure striking matchup, he can take a long layoff. And I think in the last fight, because of the eye poke, if you don't have an eye poke in this fight, I'm going Fiziev by second round TKO or maybe decision. I just think that last fight, yes, Gaethje win. Yes, Gaethje did look good. But Rafael Fiziev, he got a finger gouge in his eye. Rewatch that fight. It was a split decision for a reason. I'm going Rafael Fiziev. For my second favorite UFC fighter of all time, Alex Poatan Pereira versus Big Ank Magomed Ankalaev. I want Alex Pereira to win. I'm picking Alex Pereira to win for a reason. One, the jiu-jitsu defense. Ankalaev doesn't have any submissions in the UFC. He has great wrestling. Ankalaev can ragdoll Alex Pereira, but it's either going to be in the first round or later in the fight. Pereira, his takedown defense does get better as things go on. Second round against Jan Blachowicz, this dude was sprawling on Blachowicz, getting the underhooks, surviving, and he can't get back up to his feet. He couldn't even get a guillotine. I could see Alex Pereira pulling guillotine in this fight. I think Pereira could get a late TKO. I think with the leg kicks, and Ankalaev doesn't have too much output, and I think Ankalaev doesn't have that much power. He has super overrated power. And his only high-level finishers are Johnny Walker and Anthony Smith. So I'm going Alex Pereira, but this is a 50-50 fight, honestly. But, I got to bet on the boy. Ankalaev has been super inactive, and he does deserve the title shot. But that's because, the rest of the contenders lost to Alex Pereira. So Alex Pereira by TKO or